tiny bit more. There we go. All right. Hey, dudes. Oh, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. It's finally happening. We're getting Wood Elf content after... Actually, now I'm kind of curious. When did... let's see. Wow. Holy crap. Realm of the Wood Elves came out almost exactly less than a month from now. It came out 4 years ago. 4 years ago. Oh my god. Yikes. That is longer. Yeah, that's longer than I thought too. Oh, I'm so excited though, guys. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, that live stream is going to be hype. I don't even know if I'm going to go to sleep tonight. I might just stay up the whole night so I don't even like risk oversleeping. I'm so ready. I am so ready.
Stick it to me, boyo. Come on.
Okay, let's...
Far greater gods than I once wielded you.
I'm so excited. I'm so very excited. It's gonna be a hot mess. Just a hot mess. No, because you have to be awake. Fuck D&D. it's a new DLC. The 9 a.m. has in, well, it's at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, my time, because the live stream goes live in like, it's like 12 and a half hours from now.
Well then, let's get to work.
The infernal arms are sealed away for a reason, boy. Your curiosity exceeds your common sense. But heed my words. You stay away from those accursed things.
I'm so excited, dude. Don't worry, Papa. I won't. I won't miss it.
To say hello.
But
Lady Artemis.
oh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. Well, if you're not able to make it, the good news is the live stream reaction will be up on YouTube. So, you know, you can always catch it later. And of course, you know, you can watch the trailer on your own time. I'm super excited, dudes.
Looks to me like you could use a little help, so I'll just have a look in my big bag of blessings here, and oh, here's just the thing.
Artemis is so sassy, dude. She's so sassy. Like, good grief. I don't think I want Deadly Strike. I'll go True Shot. Oh, you know what? I need to look up. Yeah, you got your wish, Joel. I'm so pleased about that. How to unlock Final Heart Artemis. Wow, okay, so no, Artemis just takes for fucking ever. Okay. That's literally what it says. It literally is just like, Artemis just takes a really long time. Okay. I will say, I'm kind of at the point with this game where I feel like some of the unlocks have overstayed their welcome. As weird as it feels saying that. Like, I love this game, but I'm really ready to play other things, but I don't want to until I, like, finish it. And I feel like the game is forcing me to spin my wheels, and it's starting to irritate me. I'm ready to really start focusing on other aspects of the game, but I don't want to, like, I'm wanting to go for that Strength 32 run, but I don't want to go for the Strength 32 run without running, like, an absolute optimal build, which, unfortunately, Artemis really isn't a part of. I don't know. I'm getting irritated. Have I played Gladius? I have not, though I did just get an email about it from, I think, the devs or a company they're partnered with that I need to read. Unfortunately, it keeps being the kind of email where it's like, hey, we'll give you the game for free to check out, which is cool, but, like, I don't know, I got a lot going on. I'm still not in that magical zone where people offer to pay me to do stuff. They just are offering to give it to me. Which, you know, that's cool, but I'm way too busy. Look, I don't have time right now. Pick it up, it's good. I'll get around to it, but it's not going to be for a hot while, dude. Like, we're literally about to enter dev cycle. Or, DLC cycle. So, like, my schedule is about to go from being pretty busy to being, like, utterly consumed. Because, like, the instant that DLC trailer drops, we're in a whole new, ballpark, man. Like, I'm not gonna have time for anything. Oh my Demeter. I'm just glad it's finally happening, dude. I didn't realize how long it's been since the Warden and the Paunch. Like, the Warden and the Paunch to my brain feels like it wasn't that long ago, like a late summer release. But nah, that shit was in, like, what, May or April? Like, it's been a pretty long time since we've had Total War Warhammer content. Frickin' Troy. I'm not gonna badmouth Troy. I've heard it's reasonably fun, and I think those devs should be really proud of the work they did. But man, it's like, get out of the way! Get out of the way! You're blocking the screen!
My grandmother.
I made mistakes raising your mother, Sprout. When she was my Kore. I was blind to the possibility that she could have left me, but I see it now. If you become a parent yourself someday, may you listen more than I.
Lots of coin there.
15 is not a lot, boy.
Something I need.
Yeah, Troy, I have zero interest in Troy, but, like, I would never badmouth it, because those devs put their heart and soul into that.
What else?
Come on, I need life affirmation. Damn you! So y'all excited? I saw somebody in the Discord say that there's like a rat that's visible in the stream that's just on repeat, but I haven't confirmed it for myself yet. Something was announced for Warhammer 2? Yeah, dude, the Wood Elf DLC trailer drops tomorrow.
In the name of Hades.
I forgot to change the title of the stream, didn't I? Ooh, Nourish Soul. That's important on this build.
That's a relief.
Hold on. I need to change the title of the stupid stream. There we go. That's better. What do I still have left to do in this game? So what I still have left to do for my personal version of completion is I need to find Patroclus again and give him some ambrosia. Need to talk to Achilles and give him some ambrosia. We need to unlock the final heart with Artemis, which means we just have to keep doing runs until she opens it up for us. We have to do the same thing with Hermes. And then I need to catch another Void Skate. And then I need to just run through Erebus a whole bunch. None of those are particularly hard. They just take repetition. Giant squirrel calf. Oh my lord. That would be the dumbest thing ever. No, I have not found out who hired Skelly yet. That is still hidden from me.
Thank you for keeping my friend company.
We've asked more characters about it.
I don't understand, Prince Zed. If you indulge me for a moment here. If everything is all right for you at the house, then why is it you're fighting to the surface still?
Oh, you know, wouldn't want Father to get too comfortable thinking this place is foolproof. It has a terrifyingly ominous reputation to uphold. There is no escape.
Sure, that makes sense. Well, from a certain point of view, escape over and over to prove it can't be done. I like that. Well, let's both of us keep at it then. Not to worry.
Cheers, mate.
Hey, Hallelujah TV is hosting me the viewer. Hey, thanks for the host, dude. Appreciate it.
Godspeed and all.
Joalalu, have a good rest, dude. I hope you're ready for some really awesome excitement tomorrow. I don't think the force of the trailer really looks like Athel Loren could be Lara Loren. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think there is a possible way to realistically determine what forest that is based on the footage. Though that would be cool. It could be Lara Loren, but I don't think there's a realistic way to determine that, to be honest. Though I like the enthusiasm.
All set.
I faintly sense the mark of Goddess Demeter upon you, Her power over plenitude is opposite to mine in some respects, but lately she has channeled it in manners more agreeable to me.
My suggestion would be you're probably reading into it a little bit too much. But you know what? I don't have any proof, so you can do whatever you want to do. I need to triangulate the maps. I'm not going to do that. That will be a no from me.
This means war.
You know, speaking of Lara Loren, we're actually going to be getting a bunch of new canon updated lore on Lara Loren Forest here in probably about 2 to 3 months, which will be really, really exciting. Because the Warhammer Fantasy RPG guys are releasing a supplement on Lara Loren Forest. Hey, Lizardman, that's totally okay, dude. Don't you worry about it. I assure you that after the the live stream, it's gonna be like non-stop for weeks. You know how it is. So much awesome stuff is gonna hit the fan tomorrow, it's gonna be wild. Now, Lara Lorne has some weird space-time stuff to it, just like Athel Loren does. It's not as extreme, but it is there, according to the Black Plague trilogy. In the Black Plague trilogy, Lara Lorne actually plays a pivotal role in the war against the Skaven because they essentially allow Mandrid to use something similar to the World Roots. Yeah, Nate's Miniatures, the, ooh, here we go. The Total War Warhammer 2 DLC for Wood Elves is being announced tomorrow. So they released a teaser today, which is just a little clip that like plays over and over and over again, but the trailer is going to come out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a live stream about it. We're going to watch it together live, and I'll be doing live commentary and all that. You know, that classic thing where I try and get ahead of the 1,000 billion other YouTubers that are also going to be doing the exact same thing as we all compete for money.
Can be tedious to choose from. So let me provide you with a significantly smaller set with which you may yet change the fate's designs.
Wow, that is amazing.
Do what you think is best.
Is it Wood Elves versus Skaven? We don't know yet. I've heard from somebody in my Discord that apparently if you watch a certain area on the little repeating trailer, there's a rat that runs across the screen. But I haven't confirmed it for myself, so, you know, take that with a moderate grain of salt. But they said that, and apparently other people went in, they're like, oh yeah! But it seemed very likely it was going to be Skaven versus Wood Elves from the onset. But, should be great. Should be great. Do I think we'll get a Beastman update before Total War Warhammer 3? Yes. No, odd one. So, yes, everyone sees... a lot of people saw the stag, but there is apparently also a rat that runs from a certain corner of the screen to another corner. It's, like, in the foreground, so it's, like, really hard to see if you're not looking for it. Yeah, I think 100%...
Don't let yourself get hit, or else, boy.
I think 100% that we are going to get a, Beastmen DLC for Total War Warhammer. I think that what's going to happen is that they're going to release the Wood Elves, and it's probably going to sell extremely well, assuming nothing bad happens with it. But seeing as, like, I think it's going to go really well. You know, I'm also, like, very much... I don't know if I'd call myself an optimist or just, like, moderately insane at this point. But, I have a really good feeling about this one. I think it's going to be really, really good. Because I think they, based on my conversations, you know, some of which out in the open and some of which kind of more private, I think that the devs have taken really, really seriously the feedback they got from Warren and the Paunch, where a lot of people were kind of like, okay, this is really, really good, but it's like really buggy and there's a lot of problems. So because of that, I'm really hoping that, you know, they were being totally serious when they said, you know, we've heard you, we're gonna make adjustments.
Different set of choices.
So with that in mind, I'm hoping that we're going to see them release just a beautiful DLC that doesn't completely break the game.
Chaos can evolve to new effect. Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
That being said, I think Beastmen are going to be the last
I've got a lot to be
DLC
thankful
for Game
for,
2.
You know, Red Blood. Your daddy could have shut you in the lowest pits, and then we never would have met.
Perish the thought, Electo. What would you have done with yourself if not for all our fated encounters?
Lizardman, have a great night, my dude.
I don't know. I mean, before we met, I've laid all sorts of other trash down here. But lately, I've been keeping them waiting because of you.
You're welcome to those guys.
Can't do that.
Whoa.
Come closer.
How about I don't? Ah! Tisiphone, you are the worst. Into the traps with you, harlot. Excuse me. Ah!
How dare you?
How many times we gonna do this tango, bitch? Ow. Ow. Come here. Come here. And you're dead.
Damn you.
Are we excited about the teaser? We are excited about the teaser.
Sisters left.
Dude, yeah, I want 2 dwarf DLCs. Personally, I could easily justify 2 dwarf Lord Pack size DLCs. I could do that in my sleep. And that's not even including, like, Norscan dwarf stuff, which I don't think is ever going to happen, but, you know, it's fun to talk about.
Which to choose?
Yeah, the Thunder Barge. The Thunder Barge is a big old Zeppelin that has, like, a bunch of shooting weapons on it, and it's super badass and awesome.
Okay. Going up.
Yeah, I want Shard Dragons, Rune Golems, Thunder Barge, Goblin Hewer, Doom Seekers, Dragon Slayers, Demon Slayers. I want Guild Masters, like a engineer-focused lord. I want Rune Priests of Valea. What elf lore fact for the teaser? I think one of the most pertinent lore facts is that Games Workshop... So, it's kind of a cheeky story, but I think they're actually going to do something with it. There is a great myth, or not myth, but there's a very famous story among the peasantry of Bretonnia who live close to Athel Loren about how a long time ago they once held like a grand celebration. But the celebration grew really out of control because Bretonnian peasants have no chill when they're actually allowed to not just be like horrible, tortured workhorses for a little bit. And because they had no chill, apparently they pissed off Athel Loren to such extent that in the midst, at the height of the party, a great column of Fey knights riding on great stags came charging out of the forest and absolutely obliterated the party and like killed a ton of people. So like there are actual great stag knights, but it's kind of a joke on the whole. It's a joke on the idea that in England, you know, you have what are they called, like stag parties or whatever, for like when a dude's about to get married or something. It's technically a play on that, but you know, it's in the lore. And Great Stag Knights sounds super awesome. Come and get it.
You've got a tough climb up ahead, Cuz, so you just pace yourself, all right? Just kidding. Go as quickly as you can. It works for me.
Oh, that's nice. Let's see. I know you're not a fan of most mods, but did I know that SFOs added rune golems? I did not. I'll have to try that at some point. That sounds interesting. What faction am I most hoping for in Total War Warhammer 3? Okay, so I'm gonna answer this question a little differently because you asked me what faction am I most hoping for. So I'm going to interpret that as what faction do I think am I hoping for that doesn't seem likely, but I'm hoping. Because I feel like Ogre Kingdoms, I'm not hoping for Ogre Kingdoms. They're just guaranteed to me. So, like, Ogre Kingdoms, Chaos Dwarves, and Demons of Chaos are 1000% going to be in Total War Warhammer 3. Maybe not at launch, but definitely in the game. As for what am I hoping for? I'm hoping for Cathay. I really want Cathay. I don't know how possible it is, but I want it.
Why do I bother?
Very nice.
It'll be interesting to see how ogres handle arrow spam. It will. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it. Honestly, I feel like the whole issue with ranged weapons has kind of been coming at us for a long time. Because one of my biggest issues with Total War Warhammer is how they decided to handle small arms fire. In that if you're playing with a monster, like a dragon, they can just get absolutely, like, obliterated by, like, arrows. Which I've always found super stupid. Like, even goblin archers can be incredibly dangerous just because of the sheer volume they shoot. Because even though their profile says they're not very accurate, they're still pretty damn accurate. Like, as far, like, compared to the fact that, like, if you're dealing with high melee attack versus, low melee attack versus low melee defense, when you're dealing with that, then, yeah, like, you can outright miss. But in Total War Warhammer, a lot of range units don't miss. Like, they just don't. Even if it's supposed to be an inaccurate unit, they still hit an alarmingly high amount of the time. To the point that, like, I don't know. I just don't like it. I wish there was more variables in accuracy, or I wish that, like, if you had... My thing is that if you have high enough armor and a ranged weapon hits you, it should just do no damage. Like, it should just bounce off. Therefore, making, like, heavily armored troops with, like, shields or, like, really big scary monsters with high scaly skin, so, like, missile resistance, really good. And, you know, the other stuff, and, like, little 300 cost units with arrows are bad at dealing with that. Like, I think that's totally fair. Oop, I picked the wrong room. But, I mean, I don't know. I think that would be totally fair, personally.